against you and you only, he said, have I sinned, and I've done this evil in thy sight. I got some situations going on inside of me that's got me struggling. I've got some situations and some circumstances going on inside of me that's got me at this point as to where I am right now. And so God said, hey, listen, when you struggling with you, I'm on the outside. I'll help you. I sure will. I'll come in with the necessary tools to help you get out of it, but that is a battle right there that I'm going to forgive you for. I'm not going to hold that right there against you. I'm just going to come in to help you through. When you say, Lord, deliver me. See, that's all you have to say. The Lord, deliver me from me, God. God, bring me out of this. God, help me get out of this. These are my desires, and they're overtaking me. Get me out of this. And he steps in order to bring me out of this. And so he says there's no issue with that. That's just a matter of forgiveness right there. And there is no problem. That's what we have to understand, and we have to know it's what this situation is all about. David said, listen, I'm not about to charge God for something that's going on with me. I'm not about to talk trash about God. I'm not about to have an issue with the preacher because of issues going on with me. Some stuff I need to deal with. I'm not finna be cutting a fool. I'm not gonna be opposing and literally becoming a stumbling block in the movement of God because of what's going on with me. He said, let me go deal with me. Now he tried God. I don't see nothing wrong with what he did, to be honest with you. I really don't. Because there was a possibility that God would have moved. He tried God. When Bathsheba became pregnant with the first child, and it was told the child is vexed, he's sick, and he possibly is sick unto death. The Bible says that David girded himself and went into sackcloth and ashes, went into a fast. His servants brought food to him, and he said, no, don't bring me anything. I'm fasting. I don't want nothing until the Lord delivers my child. And I don't blame David for that, because there was a possibility of the fact that God could fix it. There was a possibility of the fact that God would heal him. You don't ever know if you don't try. So I don't blame David for that. I remember going on a 30-day fast for my marriage to be saved. It wasn't saved, but I did go. I did try, and I don't regret the fact that I tried, because in the 30 days I saw a lot of me that needed to be fixed. So I don't regret that. And so I don't knock David for what he did. I really think that that was a smart move for David to make. But in the midst of that, what David discovered in that was the same thing that I discovered, was there was something that's going on with me. There's something that caused me to make the move that I make. And do what I did. There is something on the inside of me that really needs to be worked out. I'm literally before God having to talk to God about him fixing something that I done messed up, something that I done error in, and now I gotta ask God to fix this situation. Now I got to be in a dilemma as to whether, I don't know, Rhoda, if he's gonna do it or if he's not. But can I tell you something? When you are in a righteous place with God, there is no questions as to whether God will do it. He'll do it, baby. But when it's coming from a wrong place, when I done did like the movie said, wrong turn, when I done went that way, then I got to try to figure out now whether God is going to do it or not. That is the reason why I don't like that place of being in doubt. I don't like in that place of having to be as to whether I wonder if God is going to fix this for me or not. No, I'd rather be in a place where I know that thy kingdom come. That will be done. Show you right. Rather be in that type place. So David is there. He's there. They go in and tell him, says, listen, king, sorry to have to inform you, but the child just died. The Bible said David got up. It said, go get me something to eat. I can eat now. It's over now. Go get me some food. Okay, God. I get it. It did not go the way I wanted it to go. I'm telling y'all, baby, I'm hard on it right now. The will of God can be tough. The will of God can be tough when you ain't in alignment with it. The will of God can be tough when it ain't what you want. The will of God can be tough when it's not what you want. The will of God can be tough when it's not what you want. You know how many people in this world is mad at God because of the will? As long as everything was okay, we were fine with him. But as soon as his will had to kick in, I'm mad with you. I have nothing but respect for David, because David showed their faith that, girl, there are consequences for your actions, but you ain't got no business charging God. I'm going to throw this mic. You ain't got no business charging God for nothing that you done did. You don't have no right to be mad at God about nothing that you brought on yourself, because he didn't fix it. The will of God can be tough, y'all. I wish I could tell the world. I don't think I would. Well, God, make every preacher get this so we can help the world. Please help me get it. Because I still don't believe I've been tested like I could be. The will of God, as from what little bit I do know, and I don't know it all. Do you hear me? Something could hit me now so tragic that I would have to literally bring myself together. But from what I know, from the little bit that didn't go the way I wanted it to go, it's the will of God and hurt when it don't go your way. You ever wanted God to do something and he didn't do it? Gave him 30 days of fast and said, Lord, fix my marriage. Got some divorce papers somewhere over in my paper thing now. Didn't fix it. The will of God can hurt. But David showed me a more excellent way, Vicky. David showed me how to handle things with maturity. David showed me how to handle it with maturity. He got up, got him some food, and went on in who he was called to be and what he was called to do. That's how you got to learn to live your life. So keep going.
Lord. Lord. Yes, Lord.
Keep going. That's how you got to learn to live your life. Keep going. Even after your mishaps, keep going. Even with your mess ups, keep going. He repented and he kept going. He kept going. I know you can't tell me because I know us. I know folk messed with that man. I know folk talked about him. I know there were people on the sidelines saying, I ain't never going over there to David Church. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. That's one place you ain't got to worry about me going. I ain't going over there to David Church. Well, you know what? I'd rather be at David's than to be at that joker that's hitting them women. And y'all don't know this. Tagging 2 or 3 of them. And you don't know, but you think he perfect. Or you think she perfect. But I would much rather deal with that one that's done had to make it right and can show me how to make it right. Because if you ever think that you're going to be perfect, you wrong. You wrong. You wrong. And I'll go further to tell y'all this. So if you take somebody that used to be an alcoholic, they used to get drunk. They used to get high or whatever the case may be. And they don't do that no more. Okay? They don't do that no more. You best believe it's something they do though. Believe that. Might not do that no more. I say, I used to smoke marijuana. I don't smoke that no more. But what is the thing I have to say? Coughing and cussing. So people tend to think that because they don't do that no more. Well, you know, he used to run around with women. Don't run around with women no more. Yeah, but he probably at home treating the wild like trash. Being very disrespectful. You know, maybe watching porn. Something. You can bet that. So what I do to keep myself clear, keep myself clean, I didn't tell you. So you don't have to worry about it. You ever run up on me and see me with a cup of coffee and I'm cussing? I told you I was. Psalms 105. Psalms 105. Well, why would I have this thing way over there and not over here? Psalm 105. Is it Psalms 105? Yeah, Psalms 105. Can't touch this. Alright. Psalms 105. I'm going to start at verse 1. Psalms 105 and verse 1 to give context of where I'm going. It says, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, call upon his name. Make known his deeds among the people." So don't shut your mouth. "Sing unto him, sing psalms unto him. Talk ye of all his wondrous works." Don't shut your mouth. "Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord." Don't shut your mouth. "Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face evermore." Don't stop. "Remember his marvelous works that he has done." His wonders and the judgments of his mouth. "O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen. He is the Lord our God. His judgments are